With the latest MacBook Pro models gracing the market, it's high time we dive into the new ones that set them apart. Unveiling the cutting-edge M3 series chipsets, these laptops boast unprecedented power, promising a performance boost of over 15% compared to their predecessors. Beyond the realm of chipsets, let's unravel the distinct features that differentiate the M3 and M2 MacBook Pros. Here is everything you need to know about Apple's Pro laptops. The primary distinction between the two iterations of the MacBook Pro lies in their internal chipsets. The earlier model is driven by the M2 processor, while the more recent variant is equipped with the M3 chip. As the powerhouse behind the device, this is the focal point where the most substantial divergence becomes evident. The M2 chip series from Apple boasts an impressive configuration featuring a maximum of a 12-core CPU and a 19-core GPU. Accommodating up to 96 GB of unified memory, these processors exhibit a multi-threaded performance that Apple claims is up to 20% swifter than the 10-core M1 Pro. When opting for the MacBook Pro, users can choose between the robust Pro and Max variants. Our admiration for the M2 MacBook Pro is rooted in its formidable power, a quality we find highly commendable. The M3 chip series takes performance to a whole new level. It's the industry's inaugural chipset, crafted with 3nm technology, a feat also witnessed in the iPhone 15's chip. This advancement enables Apple to pack even more capabilities into the processor, elevating overall performance. The most notable transformation occurs in the GPU domain, marking a significant upgrade for Apple Silicon. With dynamic caching, the GPU optimally utilizes local memory, ensuring precise allocation for each task, resulting in a substantial performance boost. This innovation introduces hardware, accelerated mesh shading for more intricate scenes, and brings hardware accelerated ray tracing to Mac, a groundbreaking move that enhances the rendering of realistic shadows in games. This dynamic combination results in Pro applications achieving rendering speeds up to 2.5 times faster than the M1 chips. The CPUs outpace the M2 by approximately 15% and surpass the M1 by about 30%. The standard M3 variant features an 8-core CPU and a 10-core GPU, while the M3 Pro steps up the game with a 12-core CPU and an 18-core GPU, boosting a remarkable 40% improvement over the M1. The M3 Max takes it even further, boosting a formidable 16-core CPU and a 40-core GPU, delivering a whopping 80% increase in speed compared to the M1 Max from 2 years ago. These three powerhouse chips are readily available in the latest MacBook Pro. Not to mention, the M3 variant comes in a sleek new space black hue, for those who appreciate a touch of sophistication. Will you detect disparities between the generations? Most likely. The foundational M3 model boosts a 15% power boost over the M2, translating to noticeable swifter speeds. However, let's be real. The pinnacle performance is geared towards the most demanding tasks, excluding casual web browsing from the high-performance spotlight. But when we look at what's the same between the two MacBook Pro models, the verdict is clear. Virtually everything remains unchanged. The M3 upgrade in the latest version elevates performance without a single tweak to the design or feature offerings. A notable mention goes to the webcam, now residing in a somewhat conspicuous notch at the screen pinnacle. Yet let's divert our gaze to the remarkable display it frames. The Liquid Retina XDR screen stands as one of Apple's finest, boasting superb color accuracy and Pro motion support. However, despite the full HD capability of the camera, the absence of Face ID and the center stage Follow Me technology found in the iPad are worth noting. Notable additions include HDMI and SD card ports, with the trusty headphone jack holding its ground. The audio experience is enriched by a 6-speaker setup complemented by spatial audio support. Remarkably, these machines boast an impressive 22-hour battery life. Embracing the future, they have Wi-Fi 6E instead of the older Wi-Fi 6. Display capabilities are also a highlight, accommodating screens up to 8K at 60 Hz or 4K at 240 Hz with the latest generation. As expected, the MacBook Pro models don't come cheap, being the pinnacle of Apple's laptop offerings. The initial price tag for the M2 Duration was $1,999 for the 14-inch and $2,499 for the 16-inch. Although these are no longer available directly from Apple, you can now seize the opportunity to snag them at discounted rates from various retailers, which is great news for those who appreciate a good deal. Here's the silver lining. The latest M3 MacBook Pro starts with a more budget-friendly base price. The entry-level M3 model comes in at $1,599, while the M3 Pro variant is available from $1,999, and the powerhouse M3 Max starts at $2,499. It's like getting top-notch performance with a side of savings. In short, when it comes to the verdict, the MacBook Pro M3 takes the crown. Whenever Apple launches a new MacBook Pro, it effortlessly claims the throne as the most popular machine in the lineup. Its aesthetic appeal, both in design and display, remains breathtaking, and the suite of features is nothing short of top-notch. It's a powerhouse in every sense. If you're eyeing an upgrade from your Intel or M1 MacBook Pro, the M3 option is the way to go for unparalleled power. However, if your task leans towards the lighter side, the M2 device will more than suffice and might even save you some bucks. To be clear, unless you're tackling super high-level tasks, the upgrade from M2 to M3 is a bit like chasing after the shiniest new thing. We get it, it's tempting, but let's be practical.
That's all for today. Thanks for watching the video. Like and share it with your friends if you find it helpful, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel if you want more videos like this on your feed.